And welcome back. We are in the middle of a great show here tonight. And I want to continue my little rant about credit cards. This has been a credit card month for me so far, I tell you. First I had that thing with calling about my expired credit card. And then a friend of mine showed up with a brand new bag. I thought he'd gone shopping. So I said, well, wow, where'd you get that nice bag? He said, actually, it's part of my credit card rewards program. I thought, oh yeah, that's the thing where you spend money on your card, you get points, you can occasionally exchange those points for some real merchandise or some other benefit, right? I said, really? You got that cool bag with just a credit card rewards program? Sure, he said. I thought, wow, what else is out there on credit card rewards, I thought. You may have had the same question, so I took the liberty of doing the research for you. And tonight, come with me on a tour through the high end of credit card rewards. We start with the, you ready for this? If you spend $369,707 on your Wells Fargo Rewards Visa card, you will get a 17-shelf stainless steel wine cellar. Look at this thing. The 17-shelf wine cellar. According to the stats, it holds 400 bottles of wine. Can you imagine getting that as a credit card reward? And I'm thinking, 400 bottles of wine, my gosh. Okay, 400 bottles of wine to get to $370,000 or so, right? That would come to an average cost per bottle, checking my notes, $924 a bottle. Now right there I'm thinking, these people drink wine a little differently than I do, right? Because let me put it to you straight. When I was in college, I used to drink what's called $2 Chuck in America. That's a $2 bottle of wine, okay? Now these days, I'm a successful TV show host, so I drink $4 bottles of wine. Yes, I have doubled my wine budget. Even so, with my $4 wine budget, get this, I would have to buy 92,427 bottles of wine in order to get the amount of spending on my card in order to get that beautiful free shelf. Can you believe that? So I'm thinking that's enough for the entire block. So somebody must have some different spending habits than I do. So we keep going on the tour. All right, if you spend $900,000 on your American Express Premier Rewards Gold Card, they will toss in, here you go, a blackjack and card counting lesson from a pro. What? A blackjack and card counting lesson? I mean, I guess this is a card that they issue in Vegas, pre-approved for buying casino chips all around town. That's all I can figure. But if so, if the idea here is, well, you're on a Vegas vacation, you're taking money out on this card, getting lots of chips and going out there playing blackjack, and they're going to help you out if you have a little trouble. A little trouble? Minus $900,000? Again, people are doing things a little differently than yours truly. If this were me, going to Vegas with my brand new credit card, right? And I'm playing blackjack, I'm sitting down at the table at about the minus $5,000 mark. I'm already thinking, this may not be the vacation for me. Minus $5,000, that's a lot of something. That's a lot of $4 bottles of wine, among other things. So I'm thinking to keep going maybe. At the minus $10,000 mark, okay, $10,000 in the hole, I would have the shakes. I would be ordering drinks faster than I could place bets. I would be changing physically, clearly, in front of everybody else at the table. I mean, at the minus $100,000 mark, I would be basically catatonic on the floor, okay? Wriggling like a fresh tuna fish caught, and I'm only down $100,000. This doesn't kick in until minus $900,000. Somebody spends a little differently on their cards, right? But hey, if you ever do get so far in the hole in Vegas, minus $900,000, you should have the American Express Premier Rewards Gold Card because they will then pay for your blackjack lesson from a pro. Wow. All right, but it doesn't end there. If you spend $4,580,000 on your American Express Premier Rewards Card, they will throw in a Bahamas shark diving experience. Now, I take one look at that picture and I think, this must be the old, I'm going to spend until I can't possibly repay it, and then I'm going to go out in style plan, right? Look at that. Would you ever see that as a reward? When I see that, I think, that is incentive for me to stop spending. Oh, geez, if I get the $4.58 million, they're going to throw me in the tank with the shark, is what I would think. But no, American Express has seen to it, if you get that illustrious level, they will end it all for you in style. But they're not even at the top. There's another card from American Express. Hold on to your hats. Make sure you're sitting down. If you rack up $19 million on your American Express Premier Rewards Gold Card, they will toss in a 7-day Indonesian yacht cruise for 12. First of all, for 12? For 12? Do you know 11 other people you'd like to spend 7 days with on a yacht? Yachts are not that big. You'd be running into them a lot, okay? I can think of about 10 people I'd like to get away from on a 7-day cruise, but 12 people I want to be with, 11 others on this cruise? No thanks. But hey, leaving that aside, I realize I must not know much about cruises. I'm going to check into this, okay? So I get online, research Indonesian yacht cruises, and I find this beauty. Look at this room. This room, now that looks good to me. Now I'm a $4 bottle of wine drinker, but look at that. That room is as good as any hotel you ever find, right? I mean, that's a primo room, and it's on a yacht at sea. And even this level of luxury, okay, came to $11,000 per person. $11,000 per person. Now, when you multiply that by the 12, we get $132,000 for this level of luxury yacht cruising. So, coming back to our rewards program, $19 million? Really? Guess how many of these cruises you'd have to take before they give you one? 144. 144. Now that makes a great ad. Buy 144 cruises, get the 145th free. Yeah. So I sat back and I thought, where am I going wrong? Where am I going wrong? I don't have any wine cellars. I don't have any blackjack lessons. I don't have any shark swimming experiences. I certainly don't have 12 people on a yacht for 10 to 7 days. Then I thought, well, wait a minute. Maybe I do have something. I have a credit card, even one that's not expired. Maybe I could log in and see what I've got coming. So I did. Got online, logged in, checked it out, was ready to see what kind of bag or swimming or exotic travel deal I would get, and I found right there on top a bamboo cutting board. A bamboo cutting board. Yeah, and right next on the list was a matching set of Frisbees. Huh? Wow, I was really getting excited now, but it didn't end there, no siree. Next up, the kids' baking set, 7-piece. Wow, and look at those 7 pieces, not just ordinary pieces, huh? So I thought, I'm doing all right in life. Yes, siree, I may not be swimming with the sharks or running myself into the ground with blackjack, but you know what I am doing? I'm cutting fine food on a bamboo board, tossing Frisbees to the dogs, and baking with the kids. And what could be more fun than that? And after all, it turns out the credit cards are just as pro-family as I am. So be sure to spend away, folks, and look forward to all the rewards you have coming your way. All right, we will be right back with our guest tonight, gospel singer Yudai Nagata, after this.